Hello. It's happened. I'm having to shelf isolate again. I got a notification from my track and trace app this morning saying that I'd been exposed to someone who was infected, and I've developed a bit of a cough and a sore throat, and my voice is a little bit hoarse. So, for several reasons, I'm in shelf isolation for at least a week. Once again, I don't have a shelf large enough to isolate on, so I've relied on the wardrobe. Now, I was thinking about how to start this, and I decided I wanted to pay tribute to Matt Hancock. And one of the best lines that I think has come out of any of the briefings since this pandemic began. Over Christmas in December, or was it early this month, I'm not sure, describing schools, which at the time he was justifying keeping them open, he said, schools are perfectly safe. It's just the mixing of households at schools which is dangerous. Now, I couldn't work out if this was just so complex and clever that I wasn't smart enough to understand it, or whether this was really, really stupid. But because I like to have faith in humanity, I've decided to come down on Matt Hancock's side. So this poem is called "Schools Are Perfectly Safe, It's Just Going to Them's Not." Send your kids to school, it's fine. What are they going to do? Play with their friends, share a grotty loo, run around the playground spreading sweat and tears and snot? Schools are perfectly safe. It's just going to them's not. Children are immune to it, and teachers, they don't count. There aren't any germs at school, at least not in large amounts. How many children really pass on sniffles that they've got? Schools are perfectly safe. It's just going to them's not. Kids are very careful. They're really quite mature. They never touch each other anyway. Of that I am quite sure. So why has Bojo closed the schools? It's all a load of rot. Schools are perfectly safe. It's just going to them's not.